What's up guys, it's Kelly and today I've got another swatch review for you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos, and let's get started. So today I am sharing the much anticipated Holo Taco 2nd anniversary nail polish box. So we've got 5 limited edition nail polishes in here. We've got this specialty collector's box, and there's also an empty nail polish bottle in here so you can mix your own creations. So before I go over the collection, just to give you a little bit of information about Holo Taco, it is a nail polish brand created by YouTuber Cristine of Simply Nailogical. All of the polishes are vegan, they are cruelty free, and they are free of 5 of the potentially harmful chemicals that can be found in nail polish. So yeah, like I said, there's this big collector's box. It's actually massive. You can't even see me when I'm opening it. You can see there is this little CD in here, this holographic CD, and when you spin it around, you can see all of the bottles. So the cool thing about this collection is each of the 5 polishes are actually created using mixtures of previous Holo Taco collections. So there are 5 different finishes, there are 5 different mixes. It's actually really cool. They're all a little bit on the purpley / dark vampy side, so I'm definitely into them. So let me just show you guys these swatches, and then I will talk about pricing, availability, and all that good stuff. So roll footage. So as with all of my swatch review videos, I am going to be using base coat underneath all of my swatches just to protect my natural nail and prevent any stains. Today I am using the Orly Bonder base coat. So we'll start off with the first shade in the collection, which is called Wayback Chrome, and this is a multi-chrome mix of polishes. So it has a lot of colors going on in here. When you look at it directly, for me, I see a blue into a purple shift, but then around the edges you get a little bit more pink and even into orange and gold. So I have 2 different lighting sources here just to show you guys how it can kind of shift on the nail based on how you move your hand around, but really there are so many more colors than just these 2. I ended up getting full coverage in 2 coats, which I actually thought was really impressive. I think I remember the original multi-chrome collection was 3 coaters on me, so I think they definitely improved the formula for this one, so I was definitely happy with it. It is a little brush strokey, but I always do careful brush strokes in the 2nd coat, and I think it looks awesome. Next up we have the shade Rainbow Flood, and this one is a purpley gray linear holo, and this one is a mix of linear holo polishes from Holo Taco. So as you can see, there's definitely an interesting color base going on here. Like I said, it's sort of this purpley gray, like a very, very dusty purple, and depending on the lighting, it can look a little bit more vibrant, but the exciting part of it is we do have this linear holographic shimmer running throughout, so you can see, especially around that cuticle area, that we have this beautiful rainbow of color going through the nail. This was another one that was opaque for me in 2 coats. I thought the formula was really good, and I think that the color itself is really pretty. Definitely fall vibes going on here. Next up we have the shade Glitterally Purple, and this one is a mix of the scattered holo polishes from Holo Taco, and as you can see, this is a very colorful scattered holo jelly that has a very light purpley base color going on. So as you can see, even on the first coat, there's a ton of different colored glitters going on here. It really looks like a party on the nails. In addition to the regular silver holographic pigment in here, we also have colorful holographic glitters to match previous scattered holo polishes. So yeah, definitely an interesting mix here. I wouldn't have expected this one to work out as well as it did, but I really love the way that it looked in 2 coats. Next up we have the shade Heavy Metal Mixtape, and this one is a mix of the Frosted Metals polishes from Holo Taco. So this was definitely one of the more unique finishes that they did, and I am actually really surprised at the color that this one ended up being. I know that Cristine said that these are not all like 1-to-1 mixes, but I definitely wasn't expecting this very deep gray color. In my swatch, it looks a little bit more purpley toned, but I think it really is more of a true gray, and then we also have those silver shimmers running throughout. It's sort of like these little irregular silvery flakes, and this one was another one that I got perfect coverage in 2 coats. And last but definitely not least, we have the Everything Taco, and this one is a mix of all of the toppers that Holo Taco has done. So we've got a nice mix in here of the holographic toppers as well as all of the unicorn skin toppers, which are iridescent, irregular flakes of different colors. So definitely a lot going on in here. This is another one that I think looks like a party on the nails. So here it is over black, but you can really pair this over any color. Deeper colors will definitely help the iridescent to shine through a little bit better, but I also wanted to try it over way back chrome just because I thought that might be a really pretty combo. So here it is over that, and again, it just looks really pretty. It's definitely going to be a fun shade to experiment over different colors and see what kind of flakies show up the best on the nail based on the base color. So this is another really fun one. So here are all of the shades together. Like I said, definitely an overall purple / deep gray theme going on here. This is definitely giving me very strong fall vibes, which, as you guys may know, fall is my favorite time of the year, so I am really enjoying it. I think it definitely feels a little Halloween-y, so I think it's perfect timing with the release on this collection. But overall, I'm just really impressed with how the colors turned out. I think this is a really fun concept, and I think the collection itself is really fun as well. So those are all the polishes, and I have to say, I am really into this concept. I love the idea of mixing nail polishes together. It's something I've done a lot on my channel before, and I love that they did a full collection of mixed nail polishes, and it's also really cute that you get an empty bottle so that you can mix your own if you buy the whole set. So in terms of pricing, these polishes come in the regular 12 milliliter bottles, and they retail for $13 to $14 USD each depending on the finish. Just so you guys know, as of the filming of this video, the majority of the individual shades are actually sold out. However, the box set is still available, and you can get the full set of 5 nail polishes plus the empty bottle for $75 USD. So yeah, overall, like I said, I'm really into it. I like the colors that were actually created. I definitely wouldn't have expected that the majority of these would end up with a purpley hue, but obviously purple is my favorite nail polish color, so I'm gonna be into these. But yeah, I would love to know what you think. Are you interested in any of these shades? Did you pick up the box set, or are you planning to? Let me know in the comments. We can chat about it. If you enjoy my swatch and review videos, please give this one a thumbs up. It lets me know I'm doing a good job. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I put out new videos every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. Huge shout out to my Cosmic Admirals on Patreon, Amanda M, Braxton Scott, Rainbow J, and Jessica Taylor. I really appreciate your support, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. So today's fun fact question comes from Patreon supporter Stephanie, and Stephanie wants to know, how do you choose which facial expressions to make in your thumbnail pictures? Do you try to let your face express your overall opinion of the product, or do you just do a variety of poses and choose your favorite? That's a great question. I'm actually happy that you guys take an interest and are curious about my thumbnails. So there is actually a process to it. I will say I always do my swatches first. I actually swatch more polishes than I end up reviewing. There are some collections that I just don't end up reviewing, but I always do swatches and test out products as soon as I get them. So once I've swatched them, I know my opinion of the collection, and if I am filming an intro, meaning if I'm putting it on my channel, then I already know how I feel about the collection. So generally I will just usually smile because I like most nail polishes. If it's something that I don't like, or if it's something that I'm surprised by, then I'll probably make a somewhat surprised face. Although I will say, like 50% of the time, I do not remember to do a little thumbnail pose. So a lot of times I'm actually just pulling a screenshot from the actual review. So a face that I actually did make while I was talking about the polishes. I personally don't like to do any sort of clickbait because a lot of my videos are review based. I feel like it would be almost dishonest to do like a kind of face, you know what I mean? Unless I was actually shocked by the polishes. So yeah, usually you can tell from my thumbnail if I'm into a collection or if I'm not into a collection, or if I just feel like doing like a smile with the product. But yeah, I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. So I think my thumbnail is probably going to be like something like that. That is actually kind of embarrassing to admit, but yeah, I'll be like, and that's literally just what I do to take my pictures if I remember to do it. So yeah, that is it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.